de Recherche. I'm obviously honored to participate in these opening ceremonies. As Matthew mentioned, the largest ICTAM in history. It's quite an event, and of course we're very, very, very happy that you chose Montreal to be the location for this. It's an inspiring conference in many ways. I love being any gathering that promotes the expansion of human knowledge, but particularly when it's advanced in the sense of a foundation, as you mentioned, for practical applications in so many disciplines. Theoretical and applied mechanics is a field that has played and continues to play a tremendous role in defining our quality of life. You don't need too much imagination to list off fields like energy and transportation, healthcare, and the protection of the environment that have been shaped by insights in your discipline. Here in Canada, we owe a lot to applied mechanics, and the technologies that allowed northern development and the development of nuclear science and innovative devices and ideas that support things like circus acts and the aviation industry that are so important to this particular region of our country. The National Research Council marks its 100th anniversary this year. I don't know if that impresses people in Europe and other parts of the world, but 100 years is a long time in the history of our country. And we've had a unique opportunity to reflect upon the nature of technological development and innovation in general. And in that context, I'm proud to say that our organization's been involved in many of the innovations and inventions and technological developments that make Canadians most proud. The development of the first electric wheelchair and all those things that are so essential to construction in a cold climate. And they include products for aviation in space, like the robotics for the space shuttle and the Canadarm that you see on some of the posters and some of the displays around here. It won't surprise you when you look back at the innovations that give us a sense of pride and that make us feel good at the National Research Council and Canada in general, that you don't have to stare too long to see the creative hand of theoretical and applied mechanics there. So, and we celebrate ICTAM in the context of a century of innovation history, but I like this conference because it's an expression of the grander human desire just to collaborate in common purpose. And that's a desire that's being tested in many ways, in many directions throughout the world today, as it has been in history.